Hello guys, this is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, 25th of April. Wow, I think it's a fresh new week. And also, this week is also coming to the last week of this April, right? So, well, so fast we have, it's already the last week already. So I guess all of us here have to, this week got to be a little bit thankful because the last week to close for the month, okay? So I hope everyone will still grab your profits, okay? And remember to keep your profits as well, okay? All right, okay, so yeah, now I hope a sound test. Let's have a sound test first because seems like okay. Can everyone hear me clearly? Okay, let's try. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you. Hi, Bradley, Trinet, Fab, 恭喜, Sawadee krab, and CK 你好. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay, test. Okay, testing on the other side. Okay. Quite soft, huh? Okay. Let's see what do we have here. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, just give me a little while. All right. Okay. All right. So okay. Well, let's see what do we have here. Okay. I hope it's not too. Is there any echo? No, right? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, right. Come on, let's come back here. Okay, now let's see what do we have here, huh? Okay. Okay, now let's talk about AUDCAD. Okay, AUDCAD over here. AUDCAD. Okay, let's see AUDCAD. Well, AUDCAD over here. Okay, we are going to talk about AUDCAD now, right? Okay, AUDCAD. First of all, identify the trend. Okay, all right. Okay. Hi, Kenny. Nice to see you. You're stuck in the jam. Oh, you're stuck in the jam. All right. Oh, okay. So enjoy the jam with me. Hope everything going well with you. Okay. Oh, Hubert, nice to see you. It's a traffic jam. Yes, traffic jam. Yeah. Oh, that's nice of you, Kenny. Hubert from Germany sending you his regards. He always watch my live. After he watched my live, he will then during this period of time he also avoid the jam in Germany. Well, okay. Okay, all right. Anyway, okay. So let's talk about AUDCAD. All right. So first of all, today is the first day of the week. Okay, so we got to really understand. Okay, there are some of these things that we have to take note again. All right, whenever we start trading, first of all, we got to identify the trend. Okay, identify the trend first. Okay, so identify the trend when I'm going to look at day one, which is my general trend. Okay, so we are looking at this. So over here, as we can see from here, it has already started the bear. So right now we can identify that this is the bear market. So this is the bear market right now. Okay, we are going to look out for selling. Since this is a bear market, I guess everyone should be looking at selling rather than buying. It's in the bear, we are going to trade and flow with the trend. Okay, so over here, the next thing that I'm going in from the big picture, I'm going to a smaller time frame to look out for my support and resistance in H4, which is in my general strength. In this general strength over here, I'm going to see the strength will continue to sell, and where it will slightly will stop. Likely it will be stopping here, like right now, because there's a support over here at this point. Okay, there's a support over here at this point. So over here, as you can see, the support has been tested once, twice, okay, and until right over here. Okay, and this is where we are going to look out. Whether are we going to continue the selling? How are we going to continue the selling, right? So the next thing, we are going to enter for a selling in the bear market. That means to say, what are we going to do is that we are going to look out for resistance. A resistance level is important for us because we are selling. You don't sell at the support area because you are going to face obstacle. So the next thing is that look out for resistance level to see if there's a chance that it will retrace upwards after hitting on the support right like now. Okay, then where is the point that we are going to sell? Okay, so over here, I'm going to sell at this point at the resistance level. So is this the resistance level by looking at this right now? First of all, there's a resistance level up here, okay, which is so far away. But looking at this, from the top, we are having a lower high, another lower high, which is a lower resistance until here, a lower resistance as well. So very likely, this is a trending market. So when there's a trending market over here, we look out for support that will become a resistance. Okay, so the trending market appears. So then the next thing that we're going to look out for is the support become resistant, right? SBR. Okay, so over here, where we will see, over here, there's a support. There's a support. So zoom in and take a look. This is something like a hammer. Okay, it's not exactly a hammer. Okay, but we can see there's a rejections over here, which actually can tell us that this part here is a support level. Okay, let's take a look here. If we move back to the left side, you can see there is a support. Okay, it forms up as a support to push further up. Then now support has been tested once, then tested twice again, then break. Correct? So very likely the resistance is over here. Okay, so the resistance can be here. Alright, so over here, this is something that we need to pay attention to. So the resistance can be up here, this high. Right, so this can be one of the resistance. So we are in the resistance area by looking at this whole area here. We are in the resistance area. So right now, if we are going to retrace upwards, it's going to take very long while. It's going to be a very big retracement. So this can be called it as a pullback. Then after that, it can also be hit by one of the it can be hit by one of the resistance that newly created. So it can be any area over here. But tentatively, once we already know we are in the resistance area, the resistance level that show very the obvious one. Okay, so over here, we are going to take note. This is the resistance area, and over here, okay, over here, it can also create a new resistance. So over here, in order to create a new resistance, they're bound to have some retracement, a pullback, and it may create a new resistance, right, to retest the support. So alternatively, we are going to wait for the breaking of the support. Break the support first, then we will start to trade. Okay, but breaking the support, do we immediately start to trade? Let's zoom down to H1, the 1 hour time frame, where the 1 hour time frame will actually tell us there's a new cycle to sell. So is there a new cycle to sell? The new cycle was here. The new cycle was here. The new cycle was here, where all the H1RD appears. Am I right? Okay. So tentatively, the new cycle have already gone. is gone. Okay, so over here, what we are going to look out for, I'm going to look out for the breaking of the support here with a new H1RD below the support, okay, which create a new resistance and tells me there's a new cycle to sell. Okay, then I will start selling from there. Okay, so today for Aussie CAD, very likely I am going to look out for a new cycle below the support to sell. Okay, so what do I mean by new cycle? That means to say there's a red, green, up and not breaking above the support level, creating a H1RD and coming back with a green, red. Okay, then I will continue the selling. Okay, so that is the point for Aussie CAD today. All right, so Aussie CAD, I'm going to look out for selling when it start to break the support with new cycle to sell below the support level. Okay, so that is for Aussie CAD, huh? Okay, all right, so yep, that is the thing. Okay, so next to go, let's quickly move into Aussie franc. So I'm using Aussie CAD to give the concept, okay, to give a concept how am I going to take a trade. So over here, from now we are going to use a similar concept, all right, to sell Aussie franc. All right, so Aussie franc today, we are looking at Aussie franc. Take a look at this Aussie franc. Tentatively, Aussie franc is running good. That is actually coming out from the bear zone. We have been waiting and waiting. Am I right? Finally, we are in the bear zone. Yeah, coming into is out, and let's check. So is there a chance that we are going out of the bear zone now? Yes. Okay, there we are in the bear zone. Aussie franc. So it is very obvious that Aussie franc is in the bear zone. We are going to sell. Okay, so it's out of the bear zone now. This is the bear zone, which is the strongest resistance. So I'm going to look out. Same thing. Where's the support? Where the strength will continue to sell or to break any support. Okay, so looking at this right now. Okay, so as we can see, support here, correct? Tested, retested, and now it breaks. Correct? It breaks. So is this a trending market? No, this is not a trending market. This is a bearish. Okay, so this is a very strong bearish market. So a trending market usually is something like this. Okay, where we trace upwards and come back down again, retrace upward and coming down. It's a trending. Okay, so now this is a trend. This is a bearish market, very strong bearish market. So what does it mean by bearish market and there's a trending market? A trending market, there's a pullback, there's a retracement, and push it down further. So a bearish market from the top will be affected by either the news, okay, some news impact, as well also that the strength has already pushed all the way to meet the support, and this is the targeted price. So very likely when they hit on the targeted price on the support, well, maybe they stop selling. Well, that may be a chance like this. So we got to be very careful to identify. Okay, yeah, bearish. Oh yes, so nice that we start to chase. No, all right. So very obvious, this is a bearish market, and I'm going to check it out. Where is my resistance level? Okay, so if you can see over here, this is a bearish market. I would say that in order for this resistance to come again, same thing is quite high. Okay, very high up. So if we are going to look out for things like support level, the previous support over here, as you can see, this is a very strong support, and over here, okay, this part here. All right, so this may be the case, but I would say that currently it has already break the support over here. So what am I going to waiting for? This support here, it may become a resistance. So I'm going to pull this support level down lower, okay, to the next lower level. Okay, then I'm going to pull this resistance down to this previous support that which actually become the resistance. Right, so over here, let's look out for the new cycle. So by looking at this, it's very obvious that you can see there's a resistance, a green candle, a red candle coming, correct? So there's a resistance here. All right, so over here is trying to retest. It's trying to retest. So retest the resistance. So after retesting the resistance, if it's not breaking, then it will come back with a new cycle to sell with a green, red candle, another H1RD perhaps. Okay, then we will have a good chance to sell. All right. So taking a look right now, as you can see, it's very obvious. The previous support was here again. Okay, which actually been tested. This support tested, and now going to retest again. So if it's not breaking, after retesting and it's not breaking, then we have a good chance to sell. Okay, once we have a chance to enter near to the resistance level, we have about 20 pips of space to go. All right, so that is something that we should be looking out for as well. Okay, so yep, Aussie franc tentatively, if you're asking me, now it's already break, why do I just enter a trade? Well, you cannot just enter a trade like this, because it may, from here, okay, if you retest, what if the retesting failed? Okay, then it start to break out again, then that is a very dangerous move. Okay, so the thing here is that we got to confirm, okay, because ultimately this is a very strong bullish bearish market. So we do not know whether is there any more strength continue the selling. So Aussie franc we can take a look, but maybe on the next few hours, okay, then we may have a chance. All right, so Aussie franc, yes, we should be taking a look, because right now you will be okay, looking every day. I will be talking about Aussie CAD, Aussie franc, okay, because it's in the bear market now. Okay, so in the next few days I'll be focusing on Aussie CAD and Aussie franc perhaps. All right, so yeah, so let's move again to Aussie yen. So same thing. So looking at Aussie yen tentatively, Aussie yen is not really very promising for me yet. Okay, so tentatively by looking at this Aussie yen is a very huge retracement right now, but we are still in the bull market. Well, it's still in the bull market. We have a higher low here, and now it's testing on the higher low over here, correct? So right now, if you look at H4, you see all the support over here. So it's now breaking the support. But remember, support is always an area. So resistance also an area. So by looking at this right now, will there be a chance to sell? Aussie yen is not that obvious yet, because we are still in the transition area. Okay, so in this transition area, as you can see, this support here. Okay, so this area of support here, we are just merely out of the transition. Can I say we are in the bear? Yes, I will say yes, we are in the bear market. But to confirm that, because this is just entering into the doorstep of the bear. Okay, so this may be a false breakout. So I just want to confirm it. After it tested the support and it's not breaking out, then it turned down, continue the selling, then I will start selling on Aussie yen. Okay, so okay, I'm going to skip Aussie yen as of now first. Monitor it, it's coming soon. Okay, it's coming soon. All right, so for over here, all right, let's take a look at Aussie yen. We are looking at things like if there's a resistance, the resistance likely, because it's a trending down to get out of this transition area. Okay, so very likely over here, as of this support here, as you can see, the support tested a few times. Okay, if I'm going to zoom back here, scroll back here, you can see support, okay, has been tested a few times until here, right? So very likely the area of resistance will maybe here. So then I'm worried that it will still retrace upwards to actually hit on the resistance. So the resistance over here, this area of resistance, okay, is something that we are looking out for. If it's not, then it should form a new resistance below the support. Then that will be good. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's for Aussie yen. So Aussie yen, we are coming soon. All right, coming soon. So just hang on with it. All right, how about Aussie Kiwi? Okay, Aussie Kiwi over here. Aussie Kiwi, actually over here, let's take a look. Right now, by looking at this Aussie Kiwi seems like we are hitting on the bear and are now out of the bear zone. Coming soon, okay, again, coming soon, all right, so it's quite a good one. So finally, in the Aussie, we're waiting for quite a while. Finally, we can draw something, okay, to tell us that this is something that we want. Okay, so over here, where is the support level now? The support, obvious, it is here. Okay, it is here. And we are very near to the support level. So the next thing is that here retested and it start the bearish market to swing down. Okay, so right now, what are we going to look out for? The resistance level. Okay, look at this resistance level where now has been tested for a few rounds. Okay, so over here, so same thing for Aussie Kiwi. Over here, since last Friday until today, it swing down this much, but will it actually retrace upwards again? Remember, now it touches the purple line. So this purple line is the support movement where it shows this is the area of support that we are looking at. Okay, so this is quite important. Okay, so over here, I'm waiting for it to break the support. Aussie Kiwi definitely must break the support. Once it breaks the support, then I will start trading when the new cycle to sell below the support. Okay, so Aussie Kiwi, all right, I'm going to put this into my list. Okay, Aussie Kiwi. So very good and very likely that we are going to sell over for Aussie Kiwi in the second half of the day, probably, or the next few hours. Yep, over here. But one thing I have to take note, Aussie today we have all the big drop of Aussie, but it doesn't mean that it will continue the selling today, tomorrow. It may have some retracement to recover the losses. So just be very careful. But recovering the losses, it may be also a pullback, a retracement. Then, if it's still in the bear market, the bear is still able to push it down. Then after that, when it start to turn down, then we start trading. It's also a very good thing for the next few days. All right, so just pay attention to Aussies. Okay, so now in day one of this Aussie dollar, same thing. Yeah, I've been watching Aussie dollar since last week. Okay, so it has started to swing down, and same thing over here. Okay, right here, as we can see over here. Let me see. We are in the bear market right now, so we are on the support again. Okay, let's see. Are we on the support now? The support level. Oh, okay. The support was here. Oh, okay. So we are still quite distant away from the support. Wow, we still have about 30 pips. We have about 30 pips of space. Okay, 30 pips of space where the over here. Okay, over here. Let me see. The resistance. Where this support. Okay, the support is here. Now went up, return. Now coming down, forming a trending market. Trending market comes in. Well, that's good. So this part here, very likely over here, this is all the resistance area. All right. So right now we are very near to the support level already. Very near to the support level, Okay, so this support level over here, what we are going to look out for is that if there's a retracement with a new resistance, okay, to form a new cycle to sell, then we start selling. As long as we are in the resistor area, okay, when within the resistor area to form a new cycle to sell, then we will start selling. So where will it be? Well, the cycle, very obvious, it shows here. There's a trending. This is what I call the trending market, trending downwards. Okay, so over here, this part here, there's one. Okay, there's one here. So same thing is still it's a bearish market. They actually pull away from the resistance area very far away from the resistance area. So we are only waiting for a new selling cycle for Aussie dollar to test the support before we actually can continue the selling. Okay, so over here, do we need to break the support? No, in this case, we don't have to, because we still have enough space to test on the support. Okay, so for Aussie dollar, I'm going to put this into my watch list. If H1 there's a new selling cycle, then I'm going to start selling already. Okay, all right. So over here in my system, if you have retraced up H1 RD, then we are going to sell. Okay, so there will be enough space. Like example, we have one here, and until here we have about 47 pips. So look out for this Aussie dollar. We may have a chance. Okay, all right. So Euro Aussie, well, same theory. Okay, the retail theory over here. So Aussie is weak, so Euro against the Aussie, it should go up. Yeah, it's a bullish run now. All right, so over here is a bullish run, so buying is possible, but no for sellers. Okay, selling is not. Okay, do not sell for Euro Aussie. Okay, right, next to go. How about EuroCAD? EuroCAD over here, well, as we can see, is a downward trend, downwards, correct? So after trending downwards, there's a point here where it started to testing the resistance. It's not trending anymore, not really a trending anymore. So from here, the trending we have to stop right here and reset again. So let's see H4. In H4, will there be a chance to sell? Now we are at a resistance area. Okay, we are in the resistance area. It's just like our M5A1 over here. So right now, it's actually telling us the retracement stop right here. Okay, on the resistance. It is not breaking out. So will there be a chance to sell? There will be a chance to sell, definitely. Okay, so let's look out for the support area. Okay, support. And is there a chance for us to sell in H1 forming a new cycle? Right now, it's actually forming a new cycle like this. Okay, like this is a new cycle to sell. However, Aqua is still above the white line. So that means to say they're about to have a lot of obstruction. Like the white line is also, the white line is supported. Now the price is supported by the white line, which is our traders line. So you have about 27 pips. So you see, this is something that we have to pay attention to. It has not really gone into the cycle to sell. Okay, it's still in the mid of a transition. Okay, from the retracement in the transition after it cut the white line back to the bear. This is what I meant. Okay, so this is what I mean by this is what I always say. Okay, it's still in the retracement transition, then back into the bear. Okay, so EuroCAD can pay attention, but may not be now. It may be the second half of the day or tomorrow. Okay. How about Euro Pound? Well, same thing. Ukraine and Russia war is still on. So Euro and Pound, I will give it a miss first. Okay. So Euro Yen. Let's take a look at Euro Yen. Now Euro Yen over here. Euro Yen. Now Euro Yen, we are actually experiencing something. Okay, over here. Seems like Euro Yen is actually coming to turning down for a bear. But it's not very clear yet. Okay, it's not very clear yet. So there may be a chance for a higher support, and higher support here. All right, so it's not that concrete. Okay, it's not that obvious that we are already in the bear. So we are on the support right now, where this is a transition area. Okay, so we got to be very careful. Okay, so Euro Yen may still go for buying. Okay, all right. So this part may be a retracement from the bull. Then it may continue to shoot even higher above to create a higher high. All right. So not that obvious. So going to give this a miss. Okay, next to go. Euro Kiwi. Well, Euro Kiwi. Last week we are talking about is a bear running and tested the resistance. So this is where the door, whether to shut it back to bear or open up to become a bull, is at the verge, correct? Okay, we are at the verge of both. So last week I'm not talking about this now. No, I'm going to skip this, correct? So right now, looking at this, we are actually moving above. So very likely it looks like it's a very high chance that you can go further up a little bit more. Okay, so by looking at this, the targeted it should be over here. Okay, so H4, yeah. So we still have a wow, we have a lot of tips for going. Very great potential of buying for Euro Kiwi. So buying is possible, but definitely not for selling. Okay, all right. Okay, so what about Euro Dollar? Euro Dollar. Okay, guys, give me a while. Let me have a sip. Okay, now let's take a look. Euro Dollar. Well, Euro Dollar. Well, quite good. Still in the bear market, running bear. So we still have a great space. Okay, but now looking at this Euro Dollar, we are on the support actually. Right now we are on the support. Okay, let's check. Are we on the support? Okay, aqua and the white line, we are moving very, very close, and you can see the support over here. We are having an A, alphabet A here. Can you see? Okay, one A over here. It's like an A alphabet here. Can you see support and now retesting? So last week we were talking about this, that we were coming back for the retesting. So now it has completed the retesting, meeting up with the support level. So if Euro Dollar is in the bear trend, I will only wait for one thing: break the support with a new resistance below, then I will start trading. Okay, so as you can see from here, there's a support. It moved up and come back here, form up, tested the support over here. Now retesting again. So but one thing you can see here is good about it is that we have a trending market. Lower, high, lower, high, lower, high. So that means to say sellers are still willing to sell at a lower price. So what does that mean? It's a sign of strength to break the support, to continue the bear. So that means to say we are going to wait for it to break the support, form a new resistance, then below the support, then we sell. Okay, so Euro Dollar, we have chance only when okay, it start to when it breaks the support and start to form a new lower resistance below the support area, then we got a chance to sell. If not, then we have to wait. Okay, if it retraces upwards, then we have to wait, huh? Okay, all right. So how about Pound Aussie? Let's take a look at Pound Aussie. So Pound Aussie, same thing. Aussie is going very weak today. So Euro and Pound, I believe you'll take the opportunity to ride on it. So buyers, you can take note. Seller have to stay away. Okay, very clear cut, straight away. We go to Pound CAD. Pound CAD, same thing. We are in the bear. We are still selling. Pound CAD, we still have a good space to go. All right. So Pound CAD, we are in the bear. Let's look out for selling. We are only looking out for selling because this is only this is a bear market. So in this bear market, I will only look out for a selling opportunity. So I'm going to look out for resistance. So over here, we are on support. So either it retraces upwards to hit on the resistance. The resistance, let's see if there's any changes. Okay. So over here, resistance tested here, coming back again. I guess this is going to be nice. Okay, there's this part here. Okay, this part here. All right, so we have retested now. The resistance is here. Okay, so we are how many pips away? We are about 24 pips away. So I will be looking at Pound CAD to break the support. Okay, Pound CAD to break the support. Okay, then with a new resistance below, let's check H1. Okay, so over here. Okay, either it breaks the support or with a new resistance. Okay, with a new resistance, with H1RD new resistance, then we can have a new cycle to sell. From there, then we start selling. So we still have about 19 pips away. So probably you can get a 10. Okay, 10 to, I think 15 is the max. Okay, so we have about, I would say it's about 15 pips of space. Okay, please take into consideration of the spread. Okay, all right, so next to go. Okay, Pound CAD, huh? Pound CAD. So Pound CAD. So over here, we have a lower resistance, lower resistance. Now this is another lower resistance. Okay, this is something good. AUDCAD, something good. Okay, tested the resistance and got rejected. AUDCAD, I think AUDCAD, huh? We over here, yeah, this is the area that we should be taking. We should be looking out for, because this is the nearest, the one of the trigger that near to the resistance. So let's wait again. Let's see if there's a chance for us to sell further down. Okay. All right. Just be patient. So AUDCAD, kind of good. Okay. I'm going to put AUDCAD into my list. Okay. AUDCAD. All right. Next to go. FOREX. Well, after sitting on the support, now went up and now coming back here to retest the support. It's coming back down to retest the support, huh? So over here, okay, we are on the over here. This is the support which actually eventually become the resistance. However, the next support area was here. Okay, and this is something that we should pay attention to, because because over here we have very tight space. Okay, the previous support has become the resistance. After testing, we may have a chance of 26 pips, but this is a retracement. This is a retracement trading. Okay, so please take note, huh? Pound franc, huh? Okay, so since that's the case, I'm not going to take note. Okay, I'm going to skip this. Okay, how about pound yen? Okay, pound yen is coming soon. Pound yen, as I mentioned last week. Okay, pound yen. So now pound yen has been going up for so long. Yes, okay. Then let's see. Pound yen is it may also be a retracement. Okay, so one support here, and finally candle open below the aqua line. This is a good thing. If candle set up a support above the aqua line here, that means it's respecting the support. It will still continue to go further up. But right now, okay, if there is such candle open below the aqua line, it shows that the selling is possible. So the transition, let's see, where's the transition? So transition over here. Okay, the transition. I think this transition not bad. Okay. Okay, so here. Okay, over here. All right. So let's see where's the support level. We are on the support right now. Where's the resistance level? The resistance is over here. Okay, very obvious here. For this pound yen, huh? Okay, as for this pound yen, it has sell so much to the extent it's on the support right now. Correct? It's on the support already. So right now it's on the support. If I want to continue the selling, will there be a chance for me to continue the selling? I would say highly likely. Okay, but again, is that I will wait for it. I wait for it to retrace upwards first. Okay, retrace upwards. Okay, to retest the resistance before I start selling. Okay, I wait for it to retest the resistance before I start selling. Okay, for pound yen, it's not very smooth. This journey is quite tough. So currently, I'm looking at it that is in the way that this is not really very potential to me. Okay, so yeah, just pay attention and let's wait for it. Okay. Okay, so today we're a bit slow because we have Italian bank holiday. Italy is using euro, am I right? So it doesn't mean the whole euro market is on holiday. It's just Italy. Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't mean that the whole market will really slow down. Not really, huh? Okay. So how about pound kiwi? Pound kiwi, very obvious. We are today on the buy. So buying is possible, but selling no. Okay, buyers can continue. Buyers, you have quite a good space from about over 100 pips to buy. Okay, so pound kiwi you can take note. All right, for buyers only. Okay, so how about pound dollar? Pound dollar. Well, pound dollar, I think that's good. Pound dollar last Friday have a great fall, and today we are actually crossing through, trying to break through the bull zone. Wow. For the past few weeks, we have been looking at pound dollar, waiting for it to reach my bull zone here, correct? So at that point of time, we still have a lot of pips. So we have been trading pound dollar. Yeah, we got a lot of profit from pound dollar. But again, now, don't be complacent. We cannot fall into the complacency. Okay, so now it has come to a point that we have to pay attention. Okay, we cannot just sell blindly. So we may be experiencing some pullback over here, and this may be also a false breakout. So just be careful. Okay, and resistance over here, this is something that is not very ideal. Let me see. Okay, let's take a look here. I think over here, wow, this is quite far away, huh? Okay, so no. I think pound dollar today. Okay, pound dollar today. What am I going to look out for is that then we are on the support now. Same thing, if we want to sell, we have to break the support to form a new resistance below. Okay, that is something that is a must. Okay, alternatively, let it retrace upwards. Okay, to hit into the into the bull zone. Okay, if it really hits into the bull zone without breaking out, then we may have a chance to sell once again. So that may have another 43 pips to the support, about 40 over pips. Okay, so pound dollar, I think we have to pay attention to this. Although we are in the bear, but today may be a retracement day. All right. So if pound dollar don't break the support, no to go. Okay, no way. Okay, so by looking at this over here, let's see. As you can see, the support, now we're on the support. The next support over here, it should be another 70 over pips. So it's a good space. It's pound dollar, there's a good space for that. Okay, so if I want to sell, I want to make sure it breaks the support over here. Okay, in H4, H1. Now we're on the support, am I right? We're on the support. So make sure we break this support with a new resistance below, a new cycle to sell below the support. Okay, then we start selling for pound dollar. All right, that is for pound dollar. Okay, that's for pound dollar. All right, so let's move again to dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD, let's take a look. Dollar running strong. So dollar CAD now, after the great retracement, tested the support and is back. So support has been tested. Well, very obvious. We are correct on the support. So now it's on the move to the moon. So let's leave this alone. Okay. So dollar franc, same thing. We are always in as always. It's still going on the bull. Okay. So buyers can take note of dollar franc, but sellers we just stay away. Okay, so no for dollar franc. Now dollar yen, we are still at the verge. Okay, seems like turning down, but it's still looking at still going for a bull. All right, so dollar yen, seller stayed away, and I'm going to sell dollar yen for now. Okay, buyers can take note, huh? Buyers can take note. Okay, all right. So next to go, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin again, Riano. Okay, Bitcoin over here. We are looking at Bitcoin. Okay, so tentatively, if we are looking at this Bitcoin, it's actually going downwards now after we taken the profit of 43 here. Some of you, all right. So right now over here, and now searching for another support. Okay, the support here, I would say yes, the support. Okay, this is a support. So probably about 38.5. So the support coming at 38.5 when it started to, when it may have a chance to start to retrace upwards to go for a higher amount, like say here testing another 43 to break the 43. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's for Bitcoin. Selling of Bitcoin will make you rich or not? Selling of Bitcoin will it make you richer? I would say tentatively, as you can see, the world is evolving. It's actually evolved into a stage whereby we are actually looking out for digital currency. All right. So it's the change. Okay, the change is there. So the changes is taking place. However, by speculating the coins, it is still a question mark. Okay, it is still a question mark, right? So it doesn't mean that you can sell. Maybe, of course, you can sell if you sell the Bitcoin now with each coin at 38,000. Okay, and maybe at that time you bought in at about 500, 1,000, maybe, and it will make you rich now. Okay, but may not last. So if you are going to have a long term on the Bitcoin, I guess Bitcoin very likely, I will only go for one direction, which is buying. Okay, buying of Bitcoin, is like something like buying an assets and waiting for it to grow. But of course, there's in terms of Bitcoins, the crypto over here, there's a lot of speculations. So the risk is also much higher, right? So in the past, we're always saying that gold trading is very high risk, but now it is not that high compared to cryptocurrency. Okay, but of course, crypto is much more transparent, and it is still something that I would prefer. Okay, all right, over gold. Okay, but of course, I still base round down is because it's still currency. Okay, so I think for Bitcoin against the dollar, I will only be looking out for buying, no selling. Okay, all right. So as for when it's when I know when it's selling, there's also an opportunity that we can sell the market. Okay, and grab some profit. That's more for speculation. Okay, all right. So so let's come back to our currency here. Let's take a look. What do we have here? Okay, we have quite a number of it. Well, looking at this Aussie CAD, okay, this is Aussie CAD, right? Aussie CAD, Aussie franc, okay, we are Aussie CAD, right? Oops, where is it? Okay, Aussie CAD, Aussie franc, Aussie Kiwi, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar, Pound CAD, and also Pound dollar. Wow, I think it's quite obvious that by looking at this, we are looking at dollar is actually running very strong. Okay, all right. Buy Bitcoin and keep for 10 years. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good idea. Yes, okay. So, but of course, please buy the Bitcoin, buy with the correct vendor. Okay. Don't just go into any hanky-panky one. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so over here, when we are going to sell like all these Aussie CAD, Aussie franc, Aussie Kiwi, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar, Pound CAD, Pound dollar. So looking at all these, looking at the chosen pair, seems like the CAD and dollar will go very strong. Okay, so just bear in mind, guys, those that you need to break the support and form a new resistance, please be patient. Be very patient to wait for it to happen, because that is the trading plan. Okay, and those that need to wait for the resistance before it got a pushback or got a resistance for a rejections back down to sell, please wait. Okay, that is also a trading plan. Okay, all right. Okay, buy with the company registered with the authority only. Exactly, that's right. Okay, so yeah, make sure that is very important. Okay, don't just buy blindly. Okay. All right, that is very important. A very good advice from Kenny. All right, so over here, Okay, so pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar is something that we should be looking out for, because we are breaking out. We are breaking the support already. So I guess pound dollar is something that we should be paying attention to. Okay, pound dollar. And I'm also looking at euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar. Euro dollar, we are very close to break the support. So this is something that we also need to take note. Okay. Then Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. Let's take a look. Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar here. Aussie dollar, we are so near to the support, but let's see, Aussie dollar, will there be a chance? I think Aussie dollar still have a long way to go, Okay, we still have a way to go. Okay, so since that's the case, then maybe we can look out for things like, is there a trading market in M5 that will continue the selling? I guess right now, as you can see, the candles touches the white line, it started to swing down again. Touches the white line, swing down again. That means to say, currently traders are still respecting the resistance. The traders are resisting the price. So I think prices are still respecting the resistance. So I think it's still quite good. Okay, so it should continue the selling down to break the support. Okay, so quite good. Okay, so but however, this is just a piece of advice. Please monitor when the situation comes. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's all for today. This is everything from ACS Learning Hub, wishing you good luck in your trading and also bountiful of profits. I shall see you guys tomorrow once again, the same time, GMT +8, 13 hours plus minus. All right, so around there, I will be going online for all of you. All right, see you again and take care.